Hello Starcraft fans, welcome for another match, and I do know that I already uploaded today's match for my YouTube channel, but I just got hold of this replay and well, I couldn't resist it. I just wanted to take a look at this match, and since I'm taking a look at it for the first time, I just thought, what the hell, let me just shoutcast this and get done with it, just upload it to share it with everyone. So some of you might know what I'm talking about based on what you can already read on the chat. Let me just present the players, okay? So you have here the Red Terran. That Korean name translated to English means Xiah. So you have Xiah the Red Terran on a TVT mirror match against ManofOneway. And yes, it is confirmed 100% ManofOneway is BoxeR, the Emperor of Terran, one of the finest players to ever grace us with his playstyle and his skill on BroodWar, and apparently slowly transitioning into Starcraft 2. From what I checked on the Korean ladder, he's already been playing a lot on this ManofOneway account, but there's not that many replays available. As you guys know, Artosis released a replay with ManofOneway playing against Hydra like a couple of days ago, and obviously people were eager to watch it, but the quality just disappointed me a bit, to be honest. And I'm going to confess this, I actually PM'd Artosis asking him if he would consider releasing the replay, to which he gently replied like 24 hours later, saying that he's considering making a new version out of that shoutcast because he's going to buy a new PC, so he wouldn't be releasing the replay. Obviously it's his option, I have to respect it, I don't have anything against that, as you might imagine. But I felt a bit frustrated, and I was just eager, just waiting for some replay to pop out, and all of a sudden I see this replay with ManofOneway and I just thought, what the hell, I want this, I'm gonna shoutcast it. So don't expect some epic match coming out of here. I'm not sure exactly what's gonna come out, to be honest. It's the first time I'm actually watching the game, but since ManofOneway is just starting to show up now, BoxeR is just getting used to this. I don't expect like the most epic match, oh my god, ever, but we might be able to see something nice. So let's focus a bit on the match. Before I'm gonna be able to give you guys a couple of notes about BoxeR, especially for the ones that are just new to StarCraft universe and started to get along and enjoyed StarCraft 2 after its release, people that actually didn't follow the BroodWar scene. I would like to just give you guys a couple of notes about who BoxeR is, so you guys have in mind the size, the dimension that the person has in Korea. Okay, so just for starters, his fan base has 600,000 fans. It's a lot, okay? And he has his own DVD with his favorite matches and favorite plays. Pretty impressive stuff. Also, he was the captain of Team SK Telecom T1, as well as he played on the Ace team. If you guys don't know that story, let me just make a very brief summary about it. When he went to the mandatory military service in Korea, he picked the Air Force, and after like a couple of months of him being in the Air Force, he just assembled a team inside the Air Force. He handpicked all his teammates to play with him on that team, and the team was called ACE, which stands for Air Force Challenge Esports Team. Pretty impressive stuff. I mean, Air Force supports you on building a team inside their facilities. Really impressive stuff, I would say. Also, keep in mind that BoxeR won 2 Star Leagues. He also won the KPGA Tour, and it's still today the only pro gamer that actually won on BroodWar 2 World Cyber Games. Really impressive stuff, I would say. I'm not sure exactly what else should I say about him. I think I should just focus on the match, because I'm already blabbering for a long time and the match keeps passing, so let's focus a bit on it. As you guys can see here, Xiah is going for the 1-1-1 opening and already getting a switcheroo here, getting it attached to the tech lab. Meanwhile, on BoxeR's side, he already went for the 1-1-1 as well, but the build is getting a bit different. As you can see, BoxeR going for Siege Tank and only 3 Marines for now, and now getting Vikings, while Xiah is going for the Cloaking Field and the Banshee, so he's getting ready to start harassing BoxeR. Not sure exactly what he's intending on doing, because for now there's not much going on, but seems like he's assembling a fairly good group of Marines, as you guys can see. And here comes the Vikings coming out of the starport, advancing into Asia bases, but they're gonna cross with these Marines, and this is not gonna be good. He needs to avoid those Marines. There's plenty of Marines there. How many Marines already out? 11 Marines, and here comes another Banshee. So he needs to flank these Marines if he actually wants to scout the base. Oh, he just splitted the Vikings, probably trying to make a diverting maneuver, but he wasn't able to distract those Marines and actually lost a Viking. Big blow there. Meanwhile, the Marines keep coming down, as well as this Banshee advancing from the east side into the Natural Expo and probably advancing into the main base, I would say. But from the production tab, the cloaking field is almost finished, so he might be waiting for it to be finished so to actually make the push into the main base. Meanwhile, BoxeR already has several Vikings flying around, so he does have air defenses to put this Banshee down, but he's running the scan. And here he comes, advancing into the main base. Plenty of Vikings waiting for the scan, I'm sure of it. And here comes the scan, big blow on that Banshee, and boom, two-shotted. Whoa, that was quick. But now we need some kind of defense against all these Marines, because it's just 11 Marines shooting as much as they can inside the base. Probably gonna start advancing into the mineral line. SCV is getting pulled out of the mineral line to fend off this assault. All the Vikings got landed to help out, and seems like he was able to defend it. But here comes the second Banshee, cloaked once again. He actually had to lift his Vikings to be able to defend them, to protect them from getting shot down. But now he needs to stay away from this Marine group, or else he gets shot by the Marines. So he's actually trying to hold until he has enough forces to fend off this assault. But meanwhile, it's his mineral line that is paying the bill. Look at how many SCVs he already lost. I need to take a look at the income pretty soon. There goes the siege tanks getting destroyed by the Banshee, but finally the Vikings with the scan were able to put it down, now missing these Marines. He needs to finish them off. There's actually nothing going on his mineral line at the moment. He had to move all his SCVs, and let's take a look at the income. Look at the gap, it's just shocking. 8 harvesters for BoxeR, 34 for Asia. This is not going good, and Asia actually taking his time to pick up his Natural Expo, so he's gonna even benefit from a stronger economy pretty soon. Look at already the SCVs, all of them getting transferred into the mineral line, and BoxeR needs to start macroing like mad, like a freak, if he wants to stand a chance on this game, because he's falling so behind, and he actually doesn't have much of a force here. It's just basically Vikings. And here comes more arrests from Asia, entering once again on his base a cloaked Banshee, probably gonna go and focus once again the mineral line. Those Vikings are useless unless they have a scan, obviously. And here he comes once again on the mineral line, another blow. One SCV down, not sure he's gonna be able to kill anything else. No, only one, now scan going down, and there's the Banshee. Finally shot. This arrest wasn't very successful, but the previous one was so big, it hurted so much that the harvester count is 40 to 10. This is not looking good. Hopefully BoxeR will be able to recover out of this, but I'm not sure exactly how. Let's see the production tab. As you can see, Asia is just steaming ahead, getting all the upgrades for his units and getting more Banshees to prepare the arrest. Meanwhile, BoxeR advancing with 3 Vikings on the west side of the Natural Expo from Asia. Probably going to try to arrest the mineral line and make a small payback to what he did to his. But on the minimap, there's 3 different units advancing, as you guys can see. I gotta check them. Let's just check this arrest here. 1 SCV down, 2 down, and 3, 4 SCVs down, and here comes all the Marines trying to fend off this assault, and they're successful. Meanwhile, Banshee once again entering the base, trying to arrest, focusing fire on the tech lab. Needs scans once again. This is being really painful for BoxeR. And now a second Banshee advancing into the east side, of the main base and shooting the mineral line, while there's an SCV building an engineering bay where the Natural Expo was supposed to be. So he's just trying to hold off BoxeR as much as he can, but BoxeR doesn't stand a chance of advancing here. These Vikings trying to fend off this assault and finally destroying both the Banshees. So very well defended with those Vikings, but the problem is the unit count. Look at this. As you can see, 2 siege tanks, 4 Vikings for BoxeR, and Marauders and 23 Marines with 2 siege tanks for Asia, so he's pulling way ahead on the army count. Let's just take a look here. As you can see, 99 against 35. It's a huge gap. and now he has his natural expo control. Oh, Xiah even took his time to get a missile turret here to just harass the Vikings. He's getting to a really nasty approach to this game. As you can see, there it is, a big red cloud going down on the minimap. It's Marine Marauder Bolt with some mech in the middle. What else is going here on this column? Okay, it's more Marine Marauder with more siege tanks, and he's gonna make a big push into BoxeR's base, it seems. He already has siege tech, by the way, so he can place himself there. There it is, trying to shoot down with his defenses. BoxeR trying to hold off this assault, but it's Sting Marines and Marauders focusing fire, and no chance. Has to GG out of this match. Too much going on Xiah's side to BoxeR be able to fend off this assault. Very powerful indeed. Well, I guess the BoxeR wasn't successful in this match, but at least I was able to enjoy a bit of his playstyle. Soon enough, I hope we're gonna have a lot of other epic matches with BoxeR involved. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all later.